I honestly hate walking. If I walk by, like people like, you know, like someone looks at you or something like that, like doesn't matter, but like when you're skating, it's like you're unnoticed. I've been skateboarding for more than half my life now. You're just like in your own world, your own like divine place. So like it's exactly what you make it. So if you want it to be that getaway, it will be. So like that's it for me, like the freedom to just like mob down the street and do and go wherever I want is probably one of the best feelings in the world. If you are creative enough, you can make up whatever you want to do and find your own way through it.
In downtown Spokane, underneath the I-90 freeway, there used to be a popular skate park referred to by the acronym UTF for Under the Freeway. However, in summer of 2015, city officials decided to remove downtown Spokane's Under the Freeway skate park due to its reputation of criminal activity and vandalism.
So I really loved it for the DIY and creativity parts of it. So when skaters can like have a freedom to just build and add on to it, that's where it really separated it from a normal park. UTF got shut down like 6 years ago. We tried to petition to keep it. City just didn't want it. I heard multiple excuses on that, like, oh, it's a homeless thing, but homeless people still gather there. We have our own graphics up there, just keep UTF alive graphic right there. Try and raise awareness and keep it intact. I mean, I love having the new park, but when you grow up with something, you want to see it last forever. Like, it's older than I was, and it's been around since like the 80s.
UTF was one of the few skate parks located in Spokane before its removal, leaving only two: Joe Albee in northwest Spokane and Hilliard in east Spokane. Before its demolition, Spokane promised a new skate park to replace UTF, and finally, after over 6 years, it was replaced with the new Riverfront skate park.
No one really cared, but then, you know, when you got a lot of money redoing the park, they finally threw one in, and that's kind of how I feel about the park. Is it wasn't a priority, it was just, hey, we'll toss it in while we're doing this other stuff. Cool park. Grindline came up with a decent design on it. I wish there was a little bit more street, but that's about the only picky thing that I could say about it. I'm just thankful to finally have one after 6+ years of being left stranded.
So there's Riverside and there's Hilliard and there's Joe Albee. And my first time skating, I went to Hilliard. And just my first time skating in Spokane. I had already been skating for about 5 or 6 months at that point. The first time I went to Hilliard, really inclusive community. Everybody there was super good. I was surprised at the amount of females there too, which was dope. You can't really street skate here because the streets are not good. Even though there's not a lot of space for it here, there still is a huge subculture that's really thriving right now.
I'm currently standing in Spokane's own Japanese garden, which was originally opened in 1974 to represent the relationship between Spokane and its sister city, Nishinomiya, Japan.
Well, it came about because of our sister city affiliation. Nishinomiya is our oldest sister city. As part of that, then they built the Japanese gardens there at Manitou Park. And they're pretty classic. I mean, a lot of places around America have some beautiful Japanese gardens, but I think ours is among the best because Manitou Park is such a special environment for it.
The Japanese garden was designed by Nago Sakurai, a famous Japanese architect who began construction in 1970.
The Sister City Association of Spokane has multiple cities around the world, including Cagli, Italy, Limerick, Ireland, and of course, Nishinomiya, Japan, the city that this garden was built to honor.
That we met at this garden or this park. So that's memorable to me. Oh, I love the nature. I love the pond. It's so calming. It's so beautiful, and the harmony of richness of the colors is so beautiful. You know, when I look at all of this, I admire the creation.
The garden provides a physical example of Spokane's commitment to diversity and cultural recognition. With its prominent position in Manito Park, the garden receives constant foot traffic and praise by community members.
You can understand better probably Japanese culture and the beauty that it has, that country has, yeah. I think, since I was born outside of the United States, I think that the United States is the unique country that blends different cultures, and having sister cities probably helps to understand better the culture and background and bring beauty of those cities to this beautiful place. I love Spokane.
Since its creation, the garden continues to represent the relationship between Spokane and Nishinomiya, Japan. I'm Jake Johnson with GUTV.
My name is Emily Contreras, used to be Emily Young for anyone who knew me back then. Right now, I'm the Director of Content and Social Media at the Feed. I manage our team who does all of our social content creation and social posting and manage all of our social channels through Feed. So we reach like 80 million people a month on average across all the different social channels. I do a lot of content strategy and analyzing of our channels. A lot of GU grads will do the news route, and it just wasn't calling me, and so I went the video production route right out of school. And I started working at North by Northwest right after graduation in 2018. And I was really lucky to get to work on the season 6 of Washington Grown. And I was basically editing and kind of be an associate producer for that show. So that was a farm to table TV show where we worked with different restaurants and farmers and, talked about how the produce gets to the restaurant and, that whole journey for the food industry. And it was really cool because on my first season there, we actually won an Emmy for one of the episodes that we did. So I was it was a great experience and I really enjoyed, editing and doing that. I took a class my senior year that we had to make a documentary for, and we actually made a documentary called Raising Autism, which is about going from kids to adults with autism and the programs that aren't available as frequently for adults. And so I feel like that class and working on that project really helped prepare me for my filming and editing skills. I had to get a lot faster and think about the way to tell a story in a really succinct way. But it's been a lot of fun, and I really do love what I do. So and I learned a lot of things about editing and how to tell a good story from my time at Gonzaga.